This is NAB Show Live.
Andrew Hancock here with NAB Show. We are here at the Masstech booth with Mike. Mike, you got some exciting things going on this year. Tell me a little bit about them.
Well, we're looking at enriching the deep contents of the archive through speech-to-text and object recognition, applying AI services to those so you can find things easier. That's what we're doing.
That's cool. And you were telling me that it's kind of how there's like these comedy shows that can show all these clips from however many decades ago, and I always thought they had to go through and manually find it, but you're saying the AI can just go through and find it all, right?
Well, what the AI does, it does the speech-to-text. So like the recording of what we're doing here, we can run that through that and we get a transcript of everything that's said. Okay, and then the normal search engines can go ahead and index that, so I can search for any word, and then we can find this exact point in the interview where that word was said. So that's speech to text, but then we also do other things like facial recognition, okay, sentiment. They could tell you are happy, surprised, sad.
That's a little scary.
It is a little scary, but the services can do that. Now the AI services are out there. They're available for just about anybody to use. But there's a gap between what is possible with a service and what can be practically useful, okay? Whenever you have an archive of years and years and years of content, then you need a practical way of applying this AI enrichment to that content. Stuff that you shot in the field, 10 years ago may still have some use if you have a transcript and a description of what happened in that recording. So this is really the value that we're bringing to the archive, is allowing users to selectively apply the AI to their archive and then match that with sophisticated search, find content, and then realize more value in their archives.
That's awesome. I was just going to say that. So all of a sudden their archives are way more valuable because you can search for, find clips that you thought were just buried on whatever folders, and you go out there and just find it, and it's all useful now.
Exactly. Now we're working with the MAM and the PAM vendors, which like to do sophisticated search, but the big secret there is they can't really do sophisticated search without sophisticated metadata. Okay, so if you buy a new MAM or PAM system and it's got some of these AI services in it, that's great, but it's not going to address your deep archive. And so you still need to run it through this type of a service in order to use that sophisticated search with your MAM and a PAM system with the deep archive, and that's what we're doing there. That's half of what we're doing here at the show.
That's awesome. So the other half you're telling me is analytics, right?
Analytics and metrics about how the content is being used, where it's being stored. Technology is going to continue to change. Work practice is going to continue to change. 5-10 years ago, everything was on-premise storage with LTO tape and spinning disk. Now everybody's going to the cloud. The cloud services today may be useful. They may have a good price point, but that combination of usefulness and price point is going to change next year and the year after that. So if you think you're going to put your stuff in a single cloud and leave it there for 10 years, you might want to rethink that, because business models and pricing is going to change. And when that changes, you're going to need somebody, us, to help you move that content fluidly between one location and another location while people are still using it.
So are you saying the business model is going to change? Like right now, they're just pricing it so cheap to get customers in there, and then once they have them, they kind of raise the rates increasingly on them, or what's going to be the trend?
Nobody would ever do that.
That's never been done before.
Never been done before. But there are services that have cheaper price points and offer fewer features than other services do. So you may find a combination of features and price that better suits what you need. And you need the ability to move things fluidly between that. You might even want to keep some stuff on premise for a while. But our smart management sits on top of that, so your users, your MAM and PAM, have access to the content, and they don't have to worry about, is this in Cloud A, Cloud B, on premise in this format, or on premise in that format.
That's awesome. So basically it sounds like you're making everybody's life easier.
We are. That's exactly our goal in life.
Well, keep doing it. I like it.
Thanks.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time, Mike.
Thanks.
See ya.